All right. So it's been a minute since I have done one of these videos. I'm not gonna rant today. I'm not gonna rave. Um, kind of in my zen. Been doing a lot of research, keeping up on the Syria thing. So I'm gonna voice my opinions on a wide range of topics, and I'm gonna try and cover this as quickly as possible. So here we go. Okay. First off, on the Syria issue. Um, do I believe that that we even belong over there in Syria or anywhere in the Middle East right now? No. My belief on that is that a very few warmongers and a whole lot of people connected to the federal government and the military-industrial complex, and probably a few more, but basically 90% of America is against this, and that's being conservative. So no, I don't belong. I don't believe we belong over there. And do I believe Assad should give up his chemical weapons? No, I don't, and I'll tell you why. Because if you look at history, history has proven that everybody that's disarmed themselves from anything that would deter outside enemies from entering their borders has been met with backstabbing from our government. Not from us, but from our government. They have been met with backstabbing. Everybody from the Indians to Gaddafi. All right. So, no, I don't believe they should. Do I think that it was good that they're? I think that it's good that at least they're handing them off to the Russians. So at least they're going into the hands of an ally. You know, as much of an ally as you can, consider any outside force to your country. At least they're going to an ally. They're not going to somebody that's going to, hopefully, they're not going to somebody that's going to turn around and use them on a potential ally or an ally, as it were in this case. All right, so spent too much time on that already. Let's keep moving. My next thing that I want to put out there, and I want to make very, very clear. Anybody who believes that we are alone in this universe, you're mistaken. We are not. And our government fully knows that we are not. And it came out very, very recently by senators and congressmen that we have a military space force. Yes, I'm sure that you have not heard about this on CBS or NBC or ABC or any of the alphabet soup, okay? But it's a fact, and later on today on my Facebook page, I will be posting a video that verifies that for you, just in case you don't want to go and do the homework yourself. But trust me, the more you do yourself, the fuller your understanding is as to exactly where we are today, as pertains to life and the universe. Secondly, or thirdly, on the whole wiretapping thing, Facebook, private emails, phone calls, stuff like that. Do I believe the spin that's coming out of mainstream media about, oh, well, there's nothing nefarious about this? I'm going to call bullshit. And I'm going to call bullshit on this premise. And just this premise alone. Do you put your home phone number, your bank account numbers, the inventory of your household, do you put that on Facebook willingly?
I don't.
No, I don't think. I'd say 98, 95% of people do not. Why? Why don't you do that? Because there's a potential chance that someone is going to see your posts, and they're going to know your schedule. They're going to know what you have. They're going to know, pretty much every single aspect of your life, and therefore, they're going to know how to use that information to harm you. Anybody who believes that our federal government and other aspects of our government, like the militarized police, anybody who believes that they are your friends No, they are not. Try getting FBI to interview you on film and you will find out they won't do it. Why? Because then there's an accurate record of what takes place in that conversation. The only reason to obscure the most purest form of information is to hide something. That's it. Otherwise, you just give it in its purest form and leave it open to interpretation. So, that is where I'm at right now, as far as, just wanting to voice my opinion. No more war. Hold your city councilmen, your governors, your senators, your congressmen. Hold them accountable. Stop with the short-term memory. Stop letting them say one thing 1 month and 6 months later come back and say another thing without sitting there and saying, hey, look, obviously you've changed your opinion. Something made you change your opinion. Show me what that something is. Maybe it might change my opinion. But until you do, I'm going to look at it for what it is. Bullshit.